Hello and welcome back to the 4-0 podcast, and today we have a very special episode. We've got a World Cup theme episode for the first time in a very, very long time. We spoke about England in the past, but today we're going to speak about them again because Gareth Southgate revealed he's revealing a 55-man squad for the upcoming World Cup. I don't know why he needs a 55-man
No, it's important to say
squad.
it's not him doing it. It's required by every team.
You have to. You have to release a 50.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So we're not going to release a 55-man squad because we would be here for hours. But today we're going to release our 26-man squad for the upcoming World Cup. The players we'd bring if we were Gareth Southgate. And we're also going to give you about 5, 6, 7 fringe players that would make it into the 55-man squad, but wouldn't make it into our 26-man squad. Okay,
Yeah, boy.
We're going to jump right into it, and we've used the Transfermarkt website to do
Good
this.
website.
Yeah. So, will we just get going?
Yeah, go for it.
So, right.
Start with keepers.
Yeah, we'll start with keepers,
Start with
and we'll
keepers.
start
Pretty easy,
with Joseph Tom Barnes. Yeah, that's his new name.
I went with 3 keepers. I think they pick themselves really. Pickford as my number 1, and then Ramsdale and Pope behind.
Okay, did anyone have any different?
Nope.
So we all went Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, Nick Pope.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Easy,
Right.
easy.
Any debates here for any shouts for Dean Henderson? Any shouts
No.
for
Carl Darlow,
Carl
no.
Darlow? Any shouts for
Freddie
Fred
Osborne.
Joe Lumley?
No, fair enough.
Oh,
Fair enough. Let's move on then.
Yeah. So yeah, Jordan Pickford's number 1, obviously. Yes,
Obviously.
everyone's no.
Who would you have your number 2? Obviously, I'd go
Nick Pope.
Pope.
I'd go Pope as well.
You
I'm
hate
not
Ramsey. I can't believe you
fussed.
debated that.
Yeah, I'd go Pope.
Nice.
I hate Ramsdale. I just hate how Arsenal fans talk about it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him.
Pickford is definitely number 1 though.
Yeah.
Right, defenders. Thomas Hammond, you're going to get us going with the defenders first. Give us your first 5.
First, what,
How
5
how many defenders do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 as well.
Give us your
10.
first.
I've got 10.
I got 10. Give us your first 5.
Trent, Reece James, providing he's fit. I don't know. It's not confirmed yet. Tamori, Ben White, and Chilwell.
My exact 5.
And my exact 5. What an episode!
What about this kid over
What an
here?
episode!
Oh my
Oh, please.
4 are the same.
Oh.
Trent, Reece James, Tamori, Chilwell, and Stones.
So who have you not got
Oh,
there?
with Jones Stones.
You
Who
not
did?
got Ben White there?
No, I've not got him in my team.
We've
No.
got literally the same.
So
Nearly the same.
Yeah. Yeah, so why no Ben White?
Yeah, weirdo.
yeah.
Bench.
Forgot about him, clearly forgot about him.
Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed of having him, but I think the centre backs I've picked, I think, combined with what I think Southgate will go. I know that's not what we're doing, but I just think
You've got to break. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be realistic as well. You know.
I like the idea of Ben White being versatile.
That's why I've got him in. to
Yeah.
play right.
Especially, but I just think we've obviously, I think Trent and Trippier right now are going, and providing Reece James is fit or near enough
Yeah.
fit, he'll go.
He'll definitely go.
So I think
Yeah, he'll go.
I don't think Ben White starts at centre back.
No.
If them right backs go, and obviously he's not going to get a game right. But the centre backs I've picked are the ones that I'd like to see there as well.
I
I
think-
think deserve it.
The reason why I picked Ben White over the same as you is because clearly Kyle Walker's not going because of his injury. He's like the closest we're going to get to Kyle Walker,
Yeah.
like versatility wise.
Positionally,
Like,
it's the
yeah.
same, isn't it?
like it's
Yeah.
just obviously not the same play, not as quick and not as like attacking output
but-
isn't as good,
yeah.
but it's still like
systematically.
systematically
he's
like the
the
same.
role,
He's my
doesn't
first fringe player. So
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give my next 5. I've gone with Harry Maguire,
Yeah.
Luke Shaw,
Yeah.
John Stones,
Yeah.
Eric Dyer, Kieran Trippier, and James Tarkowski.
That was 6, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Maybe
you've
it
got
was
11,
6.
Have
mate.
you got 11 defenders?
You've got-
I must have
defenders.
11 defenders. Yeah. So yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let me just check. I've definitely got 10.
Yeah, I've got 11. I've got 11.
Yeah, I've got 10.
Yeah. So
I've got 10.
Yeah, 10.
Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw, I think, start for England.
I also have Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw.
Start for England, would you say?
I think Luke Shaw starts
so.
left back for
So
England.
you'd
No,
rather?
I don't.
I'd rather have Chilwell.
I'd rather
Chilwell
have Shaw.
starts.
I'd rather have Shaw.
I'm not fussed.
I think Shaw's been
Well,
absolutely
that's not
brilliant.
what this podcast is.
No, I know.
Don't care, mate. Right?
But
Right.
I think it's one of them. Whoever starts, I wouldn't
Nah.
mind.
Well, I'd be
I don't.
happy if
I
Shaw
don't.
starts.
Yeah, I don't have an.
Yeah,
I don't have an
right.
issue with Chilwell starting either. I just think Shaw actually. I think he deserves a little bit more. I think Shaw's. I just think Shaw's better for me personally.
I'd
I
rather
think
have
Shaw's.
Chilwell.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
I'd
just
Chilwell.
prefer Chilwell. I don't know why.
I mean, there's an argument for Chilwell who plays left wing back every week for Chelsea. That's fair enough. But I just think Shaw at England level as well. Would be
they're
an
both
absolute
deserving of
fantastic.
starting.
I think they're equally deserving. I think that's a tough one. I think it's a bit of a headache for Southgate.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
both
good
of them,
headache
isn't it?
though.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, of course
Yeah.
not. No,
Take the
no.
right back spot as well. Well, it's a little bit clearer now, but a couple of years ago.
Luke Shaw might have the edge because he's been there and done it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, Southgate does like.
Which shows me also been,
Consistency in the squad.
Shaw's also
He
been really
likes
good
it.
for England as well. Like even recently in the Nations
Yeah.
League games as well, he's been excellent.
I just think, I suppose it depends
This
what he
is-
wants from a fullback.
Yeah,
doesn't
so
it?
you said Tarkowski. I went like his other.
Tarko.
I went Cody instead.
I've got Tark in there.
I got Tark.
The only reason I've chosen Cody over Tarkowski, like very, very close, is because
Leadership.
Cody's been there before.
Yeah,
he's
he's
been
being
in
the
amongst
thing.
the
Yeah,
squad. Like,
that's
No, that's
totally
absolutely
fair enough.
fair
Yeah.
enough. That is
yeah, like,
absolutely
I would
fair
take. I want them both ideally, but I mean,
enough. I'd love them both, but we're not going to both go.
no, they won't.
No, yeah.
If I'm being realistic about not the both won't go, so
I-
I chose Cody just because he's been there.
That's fair enough.
Like,
I really like that logic. Yeah, like,
I've-
that always shift me to put Cody in there as
I
well.
chose Tarkowski because he's better than Cody.
Agreed.
That's what
And I think he's been better this season for Cody as well.
I think he's better. I just think
Both good.
'Cause,
Both
yeah.
good
Yeah.
enough.
No, yeah,
both
yeah.
definitely good enough to get in. It's
Yeah,
nice in that position. So
Yeah.
But either. I'd be happy with either.
John Stones is England's best defender,
100%.
best centre half,
Yeah,
definitely the
100%.
best centre half.
Yeah,
A
100%.
definite argument for best overall defender as well.
Consistency as well. Has been
Eric Dyer isn't
point
going
there.
to start, but if England played a back three, Eric Dyer is the most suited to a back three. I think because he plays there week in week out for
More-
Spurs.
is he in
Maguire.
yours?
Just because he plays
No.
there for club, that's all.
He's
I
not on
suppose
mine,
so.
is
Yeah, Maguire's always
Yeah.
been good for England.
Fringe.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I think Eric Dyer I actually rate as a centre half as well. I think he's a good
He's got
centre
some
half.
interesting shouts.
Connor Cody's good in a five.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's good in a two as well. But
Tom's got an
Go-
interesting.
go on.
Yeah,
so
I
go
got
on,
an
Tom.
interest. So, because obviously this is our team, so I wanted to pick someone that I'd like to see there, which I don't really think he will go. But I picked Chris Smalling. I think since he's been
Good bully by Osimhen the other night.
yeah,
I mean,
see that?
Yeah, this is awesome.
I mean, in the form
No,
of
it's great,
Osimhen's in, I don't think that's.
No. I
But
was only
I think
joking, yeah.
I think I don't know why, but I've watched a lot of Roma since he's been there, not because of him, but I just think the player he is there compared to what he was
Well,
at
a fun
United,
team, aren't they?
he's chalk and cheese, and I think he's. I like seeing, just like Tomori, I like seeing these English players going out into Europe and experiencing new challenge.
Completely agreed. Yeah.
I
Nine
like
times
it,
out
yeah.
of 10, these players are flourishing, and I think I'd like to see him get.
Yeah.
get a
Get
place on
rewarded
the
for his
plane.
bravery on
Yeah,
this as
yeah,
well.
That's the
Knowing
problem.
he deserves to.
Like when Sancho was at Dortmund, he only just got in the squad. He never really started.
Yeah,
Tomori
very
he's at
true.
Milan doesn't get in the squad. Well, he gets in the squad, doesn't play, and Smalling's doing really well. Doesn't
But
get even a
he's
look. in.
doing brilliantly, but obviously, like I said, I don't think he's going to go. But he'd be one I'd like to see.
Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
your
He's-
opinion, so
yeah.
in my fringe players.
Yeah.
In
He's
your-
one of my fringe players.
In your shout for,
Should
you said that Eric Dyer is like the best suited to a back three.
I didn't say the best. I just think he's very
No,
well suited.
yeah. So would you argue a case for Trevor Chalobah being in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite for me.
I don't think he's
No,
played
I don't-
enough. I don't think he's one hasn't played for England yet. Two hasn't played enough first team experience. I don't think yet to warrant a start at a World Cup. Hence why he's not
Maybe in
in
a
there.
couple of years.
He's a
Yeah,
fringe
if he-
player
If
for
he
me.
starts playing consistently,
I think he is.
I think there's so many better centre
I
halves.
think there's a lot
Yeah,
more
but
fringe players. You can play.
if
I
we're
think
talking
Smalling's
about-
far more of a
That's
fringe
what I
player.
mean.
If we're talking about
than-
back three centre backs, which is his point about Eric Dyer being like suited to a back three, then Trevor Chalobah is like the next one after
I
him.
don't know.
I think
if Chalobah's
England,
been that amazing
England
in
have
the
got
back
lots
three
of
all
good back
season.
three though. If Cody
Yeah.
went, you've got Cody, Maguire, and Dyer who can all play. Stones definitely
Yeah.
play even
Yeah.
in the back three because he'd be one of the
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
that
yeah.
has.
I'm just saying because like him saying if I'm taking Eric Dyer in case we do play back three. It's like so the one after that would probably be Chalobah in that bracket.
No,
in
I
that
understand
very,
what you're saying. I definitely understand what you're saying. Yeah, and he was excellent. At
I'm not saying we
weekend
should take him
against
or
Manchester
anything,
United, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. I just not for me, not yet.
No, I agree. But I'm
Yeah,
just saying like in
yeah,
that.
he
not
needs
yet.
to tie down a place in Chelsea's team every week.
He's also
That's the
got
thing.
to play for England first as well.
And I think he almost might have to leave Chelsea because I don't think
Yeah, he's not
it's
got
not
a
going to
future
work
at
there.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Just looking at the defenders right now, I know he's not featured for England, but Tarkowski, I can't look past him. Even in a back, I know he doesn't play back five at Everton, but I can't look past him not starting.
He has and did well at the start of his.
Yeah.
he's
And
been
people-
immense.
people
But
could
in a
all,
2 and a 3,
Yeah.
which is nice.
people could argue like, oh, well, we're saying Chalobah hasn't played for England, so he can't go to the World Cup. Yeah, we're playing Tarkowski, but they've both been completely different.
Tarkowski's
this season.
played for
Tarkowski's
Yeah, I think he has played for
Has
England.
he for England? Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think
He
he
got
got one.
called.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's made an appearance.
I seem to think
Must have been like 2020.
It was when he was rumoured to be going to Leicester in like 2018-19, I think.
must have been a while ago then. Yeah,
It was a while ago, yeah.
But I mean, like recency. But I think Tarkowski and Chalobah are uncomparable.
And I think
because
I think
Tarkowski's
different.
been brilliant this
And
season. Chalobah hasn't
Tarkowski,
really.
even at his age, he's not old. He's like 29, but he knows the game. Do you know what I mean? And I think also he's one of them players that will put tackling when you need it. Chalobah's a bit more of a
bit conservative, isn't
a
he?
supple defender, yeah. Whereas Tarkowski's a bit of a battering ram. Sometimes
Yeah.
you need a tough man, don't you?
Yeah.
We don't really have anyone else. It's a bit of a
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, he's made 2 appearances for England.
yeah. Well, what year was that?
Oh god.
Oh, no, you'd have to look at it.
2018.
Yeah, 2018. There we go.
Yeah. Just before the World Cup then, or just after?
Yeah, I think
No.
he was lucky not to make it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, my other two, I'm sure yours are the same. Kieran Trippier can play right wing back and left wing
Yeah.
back. And if Reece James doesn't go,
I think
Trippier starts right wing back.
Trippier
for
starts, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
Trippier
It's
starts.
not
in
even.
in a 4 and a 5.
He's actually been brilliant
I like
this year
Trips.
as well. It's not even a case of
Oh, no,
like, just
Trippier's
because
been
of
great. Oh,
injuries.
Trippier's
I
been
think
great,
even
yeah.
if Reece James was fit, he'd still give him a good run for his money to start. In the
Yeah,
England
he
team.
would,
He's
yeah.
playing
And
really, really
Southgate
well.
does have his favourites, and Southgate loves Trippier. Trippier's
Yeah,
very good from a set
rightly
piece.
so.
He's
He
good
can
at
play
delivery
both
into the
full-back,
box.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
something
people
he's
doubt
incredibly
his
versatile.
defensive abilities, but this year that's been his best quality in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like, his
no, he's
output's-
been a very good defender this
like,
year. He
he's
definitely has
done
been,
his
yeah.
man very well.
And the set pieces are hard to overlook.
Exactly, like you can't look past it.
Yeah. Just looking at defenders, I want to talk about Fikayo Tomori being absolutely immense for AC Milan, and I think a lot of people have this thing where I see so many people on TikTok and Twitter and stuff going like, "Oh well, why are we talking about Tomori? None of us watch him." Like, I'm telling you right now, I watch a lot of Serie A. I do watch AC Milan. I've seen Tomori for a while.
Serie A
now.
is so fun.
Yeah, that it's on BT
fun,
Sport as well.
yeah.
It's free to
Well,
watch. I'll always watch
It's like
it. It's on
Napoli,
it.
innit? It's got such some fun teams.
Yeah. So I think
league.
with Tomori though, I don't think Tomori starts in my England team though. I wouldn't start Tomori in my England team because
He's not been bedded in
if,
yet,
Yeah,
love.
exactly. That's
So
the exact
who
reason.
do-
If Tomori was going to start for England, this is where you got to be realistic. He'd be playing these Nations League games. He hasn't been playing these Nations
I
League
don't get
games.
why he hasn't though. It makes
I
no
know.
sense.
Southgate picks and chooses.
And I think this is
favourites,
what we have to remember when we're
Can't
picking these
swear.
26-man squads. Is it has to be realistic. Like I know you
Yeah,
can
it's
pick your best
annoying.
players, but you have to be realistic. And Tomori is a good centre half, but I think you got to be realistic when you're picking.
Yeah.
England
Yeah,
teams.
on
And
merit
for
he
me,
goes, but not start.
yeah, he definitely goes, but he
Yeah.
doesn't start in my England team.
Yeah, agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
think there's a wrong answer though.
If I said, "Oh, everyone start,"
If,
you got
if Tomori plays against Iran, for example, in a game, or Qatar, it's
No.
Iran, USA,
Wales.
and Wales.
Wales.
Oh, okay. There's no easy games there because Iran are decent. If Tomori was to play against Iran, then that's fair enough. But I think if you're getting to the semi-finals and the finals and the quarterfinals, I wouldn't be playing Tomori in my best.
But
England team.
depending on how he's played though.
Dep-
Say
yeah,
say he played that first game
and
he's
scores or has a
immense.
worldie, then
Yeah.
you have to pick a team on merit. Yeah.
Southgate does like what
Form.
he knows. Though, don't
Yeah.
he?
If we
Yeah.
qualified out the group
Form,
stage now and got drawn against a big team, and I saw
It's France. It's France. to get
yeah,
out of the group.
if I saw Tomori start,
If you finish
I wouldn't
second,
be like, oh,
Yeah, he would be the one.
I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, it's if England finish first and France finish second, or vice versa.
Who
Yeah.
else is in front? It's got to be
It's Mexico and someone else. I can't remember.
Surely France
Colombia,
is top of
right?
their group.
No, not Colombia. Sorry. I know after the group our run could be really hard if it like goes wrong.
I'm pretty sure the most likely route is.
We are
France,
due a
isn't it?
tough route though because we've had
That World
we've
Cup
had it-
run
we've
and
had
the
it
Euros.
Honestly,
easy,
lads, I
haven't we?
think that'd benefit us having a tougher run.
we need one.
Because if we get a big scalp early, then I think that'll give us.
That's
a
how we're in
confidence
the
to win.
Euros.
Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia are all in France.
That's happened in the Euros. We
So
beat Germany.
it's
in
going to
them.
be either France or Denmark, in it?
both
Yeah.
tough,
Both tough.
games.
France aren't as tough as we like to make out. But
No, but they're better than us.
they're better than us because they've got a better manager.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
because they've got a better team.
No,
I
yeah.
didn't even say Zam amazing either.
No, Deschamps not a great
No.
coach, but Southgate's just terrible.
He's been there and done it though at a World Cup. Deschamps.
Yeah.
Yeah, done. Yeah.
France
yeah.
at World
yes,
Cups is
of course
different,
yes.
right? It's, yeah.
They're not a Super Bowl. I think there's 3 or 4 better squads than them. Maybe not 3 or 4, 2 or 2.
I don't know about squad player for player, but I know what you're saying.
We've got a better first 11 than France, do I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Disagree.
I
Oh,
would
don't know.
probably
Yeah,
disagree.
I disagree.
I don't know. No, in terms of as a collective, I don't think France have got too many
We probably-
individual players. I think I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think
I
France
don't
are
know.
good. I don't think France are good. I don't.
Oh
like
no, I
them.
really disagree with that. No, I think France.
I think Brazil are better than France,
Yeah,
Yeah, well, no, I don't. I'm not
I think
saying
we
they're
can all
best.
agree Brazil have the best squad at the World Cup though.
but I don't think we're far off Brazil. Either.
No, I don't think so. I think there's a good collective about 4 teams that are really stacked at the minute. I think France is definitely one of them.
France have got a nice team.
France have got a
got a really
great
nice
team. They've got a great team. If they play Maignan and goal, they'll Lil Reese, they'll not get out of the group.
I think if you take the manager out of the equation, you look at France's side. If they got a decent mate, you're
yeah.
like,
Oh, the squad depth's ridiculous. Yeah, it's a very.
I think the
very
players
good
that don't
squad.
get in and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like,
I think it's a very, very good squad.
They're missing players though. Kante's not going to be there.
I'll put Chouameni in instead then.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Camavinga, yeah,
Kante's
Kante's well past as well. I wouldn't say Kante's a massive miss for them. Pogba will be back as well, and we all know how good Pogba is at France. Obviously, a different
they've
player.
got Benzema,
for some
Ballon d'Or
reason.
winner, and then
Yeah,
Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah,
It's a
Mbappe, yeah, he wants a back-to-back World Cup. He knows that.
Do we still start Giroud?
No,
No,
not the Benzema can play for France. He only started Giroud because Benzema couldn't play for France for
Oh,
years.
was that-
Remember? Because that whole Valbuena thing.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so now
I
Benzema's
forget how long
allowed
ago it was.
yeah.
Yeah, actually came back into the fall, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
so-
wasn't as recent as I thought it was.
And Giroud's their top goal scorer ever, I think.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Big up Giroud.
I mean,
Giroud's good.
Griezmann's always a different player in a France shirt as well, isn't he?
Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? He
Yeah.
just turns up
You
with
got
dead goals.
Kunde, who's been brilliant
And
this
Kunku.
season.
Dembele.
Oh my god, and Kunku, yeah, to be fair.
Dembele. Now that
Usman
Dembele
Dembele.
got married, he's a whole different player as well.
No, that's true. No, you're
He's
actually
second
right.
top assist in Europe, like most assists in La Liga. He's like 24
They have
goals
got
and
better.
assists.
They've got better first 11 than us.
Yeah,
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot.
If it ran
fit
fit as well,
That's all right.
definitely.
Jonathan Klaus at right back, I think, starts.
Varane
tonight,
will be
doesn't he?
fit. I don't think.
No.
Oh, no, I think he will be.
3 weeks.
Yeah, but he
Just-
keeps coming back and going, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that means he probably won't play when he comes back, so it should be fine.
I don't know.
What do you reckon? United won't play him just to suit.
Well,
He
3
won't
weeks'
be
time
back.
is the
He
World
won't be-
Cup.
Yeah, he won't be back for the World Cup. Like he won't be back before the World Cup. He gets back just
In that
before.
week break,
But
he'll come back.
He won't be playing
What, like
for Manchester
Calvin
United.
Phillips style.
Can't
Kind
will be
of,
back like
yeah.
2 weeks. Yeah,
He'll still go though. He's always good for France. Varane as well. He's always
Yeah, he's
excellent,
been
and he's
good,
in
yeah.
good form too.
Yeah.
France have a better first 11. They do.
That's a close though. It's a fair argument.
It's
Like,
an
England,
alright
England,
argument,
England
right.
have a brilliant 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
But right, so that's our defenders done. Will we do fringe shouts at the very end, or does anyone have?
Do it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end. Right, so midfielders and
Strikers.
strikers. I hate this.
Why do they
Right,
do
Yeah,
that?
can we talk about just midfielders now, and then we can just pick out the
I'll try
strikers.
and pick them out.
Including
Was there
Foden
any-
as a midfielder or
No.
a striker.
He's an attacker, I think.
Right, central players, so like defensive midfielders, central midfielders, attacking midfielders. So wingers and strikers are left out.
What? Oh, so
Foden's a midfielder.
No, Foden's a winger. Foden's not
Right,
playing the
fine.
mid.
Foden's a winger then.
Mount's a
For
midfielder.
handiness.
Mount's a midfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do mine.
You do your
right.
base off.
Jude Bellingham,
Yeah.
Declan Rice,
Yeah.
Mason Mount,
Yeah.
James Madison, Jordan Henderson.
That's the same as mine.
I've got. Wait, did we say Foden's a no? Bellingham.
You've got
You argued he's a winger.
Yeah, Bellingham, Rice, Mount, Phillips, Henderson.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot what. Yeah.
Bellingham, Rice, Mount, Phillips, Henderson, and then Madison.
Would you say Madison plays in midfield, or would you say he'd play out wide?
You've got to play.
I'm treating him as an attacking midfielder.
He plays behind
Yeah.
the striker.
Depends what formation you set up.
That's
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
one.
You play him forward, playing
He's
it.
similar to me, Smalling one. It's someone I'd like to see go. I think he deserves
Because he
it.
deserves it.
Yeah.
On merit, he
Yeah.
deserves it, yeah.
Merit.
Even though he might not actually play that much, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Madison's got that. He's like, he's got a little bit of X factor about him. He's
Yeah.
I love
very good
Maddison.
from the
I
edge
think
of the
big
box.
moment in him, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a very, very good free
I
kick taker.
love him.
And with a 26-man squad, you can afford to have him in.
Yeah, you can
Like-
afford to bring
likewise,
someone. It's
yeah.
like when Cody went to the 2018 World Cup or the Euros and he didn't play. It's just
Yeah.
you can
Take
afford to
players,
bring
yeah.
players like that. It's like bringing 3 goalies, really.
And then he might go turn up in training, be absolutely immense, and then turn up to
Yeah.
one of them. It's just one of those risks
Yeah.
that you can afford to take. Just
I
take
mean,
him.
this might sound really stupid. I think there's a little bit of logic behind it. Like, you could easily have Madison pumping shots at goalkeepers, like free kick training. You know, there's no better man to do it than Madison. You know what I mean? He can be valuable even though he's not playing. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I get it. Like he's
He's
valued to
great
have
from a
in the
dead
squad.
ball. He's great to have at a training session. I think
Yeah,
someone
not
like a player.
But
like
if you said to Madison, "Yeah, mate, you're in the 26-man squad. You're not
as
getting
a
in the
coach,
team, mate."
You're in a
But
26-man squad to warm up Pickford before
Yeah.
the game.
he's just like,
do you understand the logic I'm trying to say?
I
Here,
get it,
though?
but we've got
Yeah.
other good ball strikers.
yeah, I get it, but you're not going to take Madison for that, are you? Like, if he's going, he'll want to play.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm just don't know if he does play when he
Nah,
does.
he doesn't. I don't
He
think
probably
yeah.
doesn't, but it's. I guess we'll see.
Can I just
Yeah.
ask a question?
Go on.
How many, for each match day, how many subs do you have? Is it 7 or 9?
Be,
Seven,
probably, if there's 5, if they're doing
7,
5 subs,
maybe
it'll probably be
5.
7 or 8.
Yeah, there's usually about 4 or 5 that aren't in.
Yeah, so if it's a 26-man squad, there's
I
gonna
think it's
be-
more. I think you're looking about
I think it's
9
subs. I think
nine
it's
subs.
I think
You
That's
only
when
bring
the World
one
Cup put
goalie.
like 10 on the bench.
No, I think there's 9 subs.
How many was there in the
One sec.
Euros? Because that might give you.
Well,
an
that wasn't 5 subs though.
That was 3.
No,
subs.
it might-
So it's 7 subs.
Yeah, so you'd add 2 on.
Yeah, so
That's
it'll
weird.
give you an indication of how
So
many.
9, 5 subs.
I think it has to be 9 subs because of the heat as well.
I can't even
Yeah,
look at the
Yeah,
Euros.
water breaks and stuff too.
I think
yeah.
it is. There must be some way you can find that out. Because that's quite big in it to who you decide going. Because if you've got 9 subs, it totally changes what you need on
Fuck
the bench,
mob.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you can afford to have a keeper, then that takes an extra spot up.
I'm trying to find.
Trying to work out. So that would be 20 players in a match day, which
And
would
then
leave 6 out. One
six
of them
was
being a
out.
goalkeeper, and it would be your 2 lowest rated defenders. It would be and your 2 lowest rated midfielders. That'd be it.
Yeah.
Or 3 defenders.
The number
you'd
of
have all your
substitutes
attackers
allowed
Yeah.
on the bench has also increased from 12 to 15 for the World Cup.
Yeah.
15.
Well, yeah, because you're not.
As
If you're
football's
in the
decision
squad, you're
makers
just
tried
gonna
to
go.
So
tackle
it's all
fixture
26.
The whole
or
squad's
if-
involved every
Yeah,
game.
they
Yeah.
are. Yeah, that's the point in the 26-man squad, isn't it? You just bring them
I
all.
don't mind
when
that.
not-
I don't
No,
mind.
no, man.
When there was a
that was all right,
22-man squad, you can't have them all though.
yeah. No,
So it's not.
because it's 7
Apparently,
subs.
it says
Yeah, which meant
they're trying
4
to
missed out every game. So
they're trying to tackle fixture congestion. That's the reason.
Because this World Cup is going to be very cramped.
I think it's going to be terrible, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it'll be terrible.
No, I think it'll be quite cool. I'm excited.
It'll be
to
weird
be-
watching when it's cold.
I'm looking forward to it now.
Oh yeah,
so
I'm
am
buzzing.
I.
I'm
I'm in the
in
buzz
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the buzz now. Yeah.
I've always said like the closer it gets
Oh, it's
to the
close.
start,
It's really
I'm
close,
gonna
isn't it?
the more excited I'm gonna
Less
get.
than a month now.
Well, less than a month. It's like just over 2 weeks, isn't it?
It starts on the
Oh, no,
20th of November.
just over 3.
Yeah,
I thought
22nd,
it
I
was
think,
on
or is it
the- oh, I
20th?
thought it was on the 15th.
It's
20th.
20th or 21st.
Yeah, so like 3
something
weeks.
It was
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, it's just under 4 weeks. I think
We
it
play
is
on the
now.
first day, don't we?
Yeah, we're playing
against-
the house, aren't we? Playing Qatar, aren't we?
We don't
No,
play
they're
Qatar.
not. They're not
Qatar play Ecuador. That's first game.
We play.
Oh, wait, also, no, we've got.
But no, Qatar are playing. No, we
Wales,
actually don't anymore. Qatar
Are
play
you
on the
saying
first
USA
day.
is the first
Yeah.
fixture? isn't it?
Qatar play on the 20th. We play 21st. I'm pretty sure because they've changed it a bit to make Qatar have like their own day.
Oh, I thought we were playing on the first day.
Only one team.
We
plays
were
the first
originally,
day.
but I think they've
That's
changed it
what I
now.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Wingers. So I've got
Wingers and strikers or just wingers?
just wingers. We'll talk about strikers at the end. Just draw out the episode. Oh,
Oh, do you mind?
yeah, that's rude. that
Keanu
is.
Hoover outside.
Right. I have got Foden, Sterling, Grealish, Bukayo Saka, and Marcus Rashford.
Exactly the
I
same.
do as well. Yeah.
I do as well. Yeah.
I also have-
yeah, same as me.
Yeah.
Bar Rashford.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Right. So we'll just go through them one more time. So Phil Foden,
Yeah.
Raheem Sterling, Jack Grealish, Bukayo Saka, and Marcus Rashford.
Rashi, yeah.
Yeah, all the
Rashford,
same, excluding Rashford.
Why have you not got Rashford in your team?
I've
Can't
got
fight.
3 strikers.
Yeah, I've got 3 zones. as well.
Same.
Yeah.
Who did you
fielded
Oh
out.
no, because you had 10 defenders, so you can bring an extra midfielder.
I did
That's
have
right.
10 defenders.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
11
boy.
defenders. I had 11 defenders.
Yeah, boy.
I just
boy.
think the 3 strikers I've picked are more deserving than Rashford.
But Rashford.
But Rashford can
I
play
think
up
Rashford's
front.
versatility is.
Rashford's
No, I
ridiculous.
understand,
And
but
he's good on-
I
he's on
think the
form at
wingers
minute
that
too.
aren't starting, they start ahead of him.
Did you take 11 defenders on?
No, 10, but I picked an extra midfielder.
Whoa.
Who was your extra midfielder?
Madison.
I had Madison as well.
We all had the same, did you not?
What have you done?
So my midfielders
What
were
is this
Jude
kid
Bellingham,
doing?
Declan Rice, Mason Mount, Jordan Henderson, James Madison.
Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, that's maybe Phillips, Henderson, Madison.
He's got Ward Prowse as well. So.
No. But
Phillips is the extra.
I've took Ward-Prowse out. It's maybe Phillips now.
Ah. Oh. Right.
No, we just ruined his fringe players.
Yeah, well done, Hammond.
Cheers,
Yeah,
lads.
it's a nice one. Yeah, so no Marcus Rashford. I'm taking him just for versatility. Good off the bench.
Yeah, I
Explosive as well.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's some wingers in there that can play a central role.
Yeah,
As
Rashford
well.
can.
No, I know, but I think
Foden.
None of them can play.
Foden can,
None of them
Sterling can, and I think the wingers that aren't starting in my starting 11 would get in ahead of Rashford.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fair point.
Yeah.
I just want Rashford because he's good.
yeah, I like
Something
Rashford.
to prove as well.
I think I'll get onto it now because I'll move into my strikers. I've only brought 2 strikers, and the reason I've done that is 1 because I think you only need 2, and 2 because if one of them gets injured, you can play.
But
Rashford
what about a
up
third
front.
to test the keeper in training?
That's why I brought James Madison.
Why don't you want Tammy there to take shots?
He's not a good ball.
Think
striker.
about Ramsdale.
Yeah, so my 2 strikers are Harry Kane and Ivan Toney, and I just don't think you need 2 strikers because I think if you bring, because Harry Kane is going to play every game possible. The only game I think Ivan Toney might play is Iran.
But one of them if one of them gets injured, then you're screwed.
Yeah, but then you play Marcus Rashford. Then you get then you can take someone home and bring another striker. You have the availability if one of them gets injured.
I
to bring
think
up Tammy.
three is just very traditional, isn't it?
Yeah,
just,
true.
everyone does it.
I want to
So
bring
keepers,
traditions.
you
I'm
don't-
different. I'm edgy.
You don't want 3 keepers, but you've got 3 keepers.
You just take 3 because it's banter, isn't it?
Yeah, because that you're forced to take 3 keepers, not forced to take 3
You're not
strikers.
forced to take 3 keepers.
That was like it's like an unwritten rule. It's like
Is it?
Well, so
weird.
we'll
So
take 3
strikers.
as well.
No, it's not.
It
Shut
is.
up. Didn't take 3 strikers the Euros.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, for sure we did.
Who?
took
Tammy didn't. Tammy didn't.
Calvert-Lewin, Kane,
Calvert-Lewin went.
and there was another one.
What?
It depends if you class Rashford.
I want to see that squad.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to see that squad as well.
Abraham didn't go. Tony didn't go.
Yeah,
only
Rashford,
took-
Rashford was his 3rd striker.
And
wasn't he?
see, so I am the England manager.
Nope.
Yeah. So, what?
No.
I'm trying to just find
Oh.
the squad from the Euros.
There was someone behind Calvert-Lewin as well. I swear it was someone random like Watkins or something randomly. Mate.
No,
Where is it? Why are they not
Watkins didn't go,
showing
don't
it?
they?
Someone,
No,
no,
Watkins
that
didn't
sort of
go.
player. Was
So
it
there's
Ings?
Calvert-Lewin,
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
Kane, Rashford.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, Rashford been playing up front this season, so technically Rashford's
Sam
my-
Johnston went, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
he
no, it
did,
was a third
yeah.
keeper. Yeah, it was a third keeper because Pope didn't.
Yeah,
go.
it was only them two.
Yeah. So there you go. See, and so have that, huh? How about that? Yeah.
God,
So
you've had me there. To be
yeah,
fair. I will have to have it.
yeah. Rashford can go. As,
I will take
Rashford can
like
go
I'm
as a
happy.
third striker, seeing as that what he's playing all season.
it.
but
Mings
obviously
went
no.
as well.
He's not. I know, but
played as well, didn't
He
he?
did play. Yeah, played the first group game
They're
against
good at
Croatia.
things, isn't it, lads?
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, those are my strikers. I just think you need 2 out-and-out strikers, and you have someone like Marcus Rashford as well.
I think me and Les both just got Tony as well, haven't we? To add to
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, who's yours? Who's your 2?
Kane, Tony, and
Abraham.
That's-
I have no
Same
issue
as
with
me.
Abraham going.
Mm.
Yours
Yeah,
exactly the
same.
same. As well. Yeah, I have no issue.
But
with
at the same time, I have no issue with Rashford going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
I've got them
yeah,
both, mate.
That's fair enough.
Got 4 strikers then.
Same, bro.
Of that.
Yeah. So we'll move on to fringe players.
Okay.
So
Just name them one by one.
I'm kind of torn on my fringe player. So my first fringe player is I'm gonna get it out here because you've all got it.
Flinch.
Mine's Tammy Abraham.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, we can't exactly.
He's probably fringe player number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my second one, you do your second one. You name another one.
Your first one was
Abraham.
Connor Cody for me is a fringe player.
Yeah. For mine's Tarkovsky, so.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I've
whichever one of
already, I've
them
already
is
said
not
Ben
going.
White as mine.
Yeah.
So Ben White's yours.
Yeah.
I've gone with Marcus Edwards.
Yeah,
And
I've
I've
got,
got-
he's in mine.
And the reason I've gone with Marcus Edwards is he offers something totally different to everyone else. He's a totally different kind of
He's
aspect.
that tiny nippy winger.
Yeah, tiny nippy,
He's
very good close
miniature.
control. Like a little kind of like miniature Messi kind of thing. I'm not calling him Messi obviously, but he's like
Marcus
that.
was messing
No, I know what
up.
you mean with a dribbling style.
Yeah,
Untouchable.
we haven't got
Yeah.
we haven't got a winger like that.
Untouchable,
And I
yeah.
think if
Well,
you,
who's
if
it
you
against?
Was it Spurs with
Spurs,
that major
yeah.
run?
Yeah, and he should've
scored.
Yeah.
That was mental.
that's what I mean, and I'm not just saying it because that one little clip against Spurs. We've heard it. We know about Marcus Edwards for
We
a while.
know.
now,
We've
yeah.
been
We
there.
know, man.
Yeah, so I think
I'm his
Marcus
dad.
Edwards going. I don't think he'd go, hence why he's in my fringe players. But I just think someone like Marcus Edwards brings something totally different to the
Yeah,
squad.
I
He's
agree.
so different to
Yeah,
everyone
no one
else.
else
in
has
the
got
team.
that.
Yeah,
No one else
and I
has
think
got
that's
that
why I
dynamism.
bring him. And you need that X factor, that
Yeah.
dynamism.
Agreed. Yeah.
I want him to come to the Prem, but I also don't because I respect the fact he's out in Portugal doing his own thing.
I think
Yeah.
he reeks at Newcastle. You know.
He does.
I think he reeks.
There's your
at-
winger.
That's
There's
a
your-
good point,
there's-
actually.
there's
He
your
absolutely reeks.
He
at
There's
does
your-
stink. How much do you reckon they'd ask for?
40.
40.
I'd pay that.
40
I'd
minimum.
pay that.
40 minimum.
I'd pay that.
Max,
Give-
sorry.
I'd pay that. Give him
How
an extra
old-
10
how old
to
is
be
His
nice.
age as well.
He's 22, 21.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd
He's
pay
got
that.
bright,
I'd pay
bright
that.
career.
I just think he reeks at Newcastle. I literally can't see past that now. I've said it.
We haven't been linked
White
to him
black,
at all.
No, you
though.
haven't. He's like
Has
on the same
anyone,
wave
though?
as Diaby, though, isn't he? You look at Diaby quite a lot.
We aren't going to get Diaby.
No, I don't think
I'd have Edwards over Diaby.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, if Diaby's 75 mil and he's 40,
Whoa, what?
Diaby got
yeah, if you get
75.
a factual
No.
price,
That's what they're asking for.
Oh, dear.
that's why we didn't pay it.
Because
Like 18th in the Bundesliga
because
as
Leipzig
well.
run well though.
Yeah.
Oh, Leverkusen, sorry.
Yeah, Leverkusen.
Yeah,
Like,
It's 'cause-
18th in the Bundesliga as well.
they
Why
don't,
we're not
they don't
paying
let
it?
prize assets go. For
Yeah,
cheap.
true.
Never.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, like Schick will probably have a massive price tag on him as well.
Yeah, we'll go for 60 or something.
Yeah.
Also.
Another one I put in was Jadon Sancho, and I think
I've
he's on
got
him
him.
as well. So
Yeah.
the reason I wouldn't have Jadon Sancho is I just don't think he's anywhere better than he's
Any of them.
definitely not better than any of the wingers we picked.
No.
And I think I'd rather have Edwards for just the fact of something different than Sancho.
Yeah, I
It's a
agree.
bit of the unknown as well, isn't it? Because not everyone's going to know about. Not every team you play is going to know about Edwards.
But,
But
yeah.
Say if you're playing against.
Everyone knows Sancho, don't
Say
they?
if you're going to play
Yeah.
against like a lesser ranked nation, they're not going to know about players like that because they'll just see you plays in the Prem really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Who
sounds
the
daft.
hell is this? No,
It sounds
you're
daft,
right.
but-
Yeah, you're right.
He's one of them players that goes a little bit.
He's
under
not.
the
He's not a
radar.
big name, is he?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be though.
I should be, yeah.
Soon come.
Yes.
Prem soon come.
Prem soon.
Since then he hasn't scored.
since. Yeah. Anyone else got any others?
I do.
I've
Prowse
got one.
was your man.
Yeah,
James
I've got
Ward-Prowse for
Ward-Prowse.
I've got-
almost exactly the same reason as Edwards. He just
Yeah.
offers something different because he's the best. He's the best with a dead ball.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll be the
I've
best at the tournament.
got Callum Wilson.
I've got Callum Wilson as well. Yeah.
I didn't put him in, but I should have. I've got
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin as well.
I want to talk more about James Ward-Prowse. I think James Ward-Prowse, the reason I think he should go to the World Cup as being, he's not my 26-man squad, it's a bit hypocritical, but the reason he's one of my top fringe players is he's a game winner. I honestly believe so. I think if you're late in a game, bringing someone on like James Ward-Prowse is dangerous.
He's a bit scrappy as well, which I quite like.
Yeah, he's a bit, but I just
Gets
mean from
stuck
from a
in there.
corner with the aerial presence we're going to have with Keane,
you lump everyone up,
Maguire,
hit it straight on the
Stones.
keeper and someone's
Yeah,
there to nod it through.
I just think from a free kick as well. See from the edge of the box, and you have someone like Ward-Prowse stepping on a free kick, or even the likes of Madison. I think Ward-Prowse is a lot better than
Ward-Prowse
Madison.
is better, yeah.
I just think
Madison's good, but-
I think there's a little bit of hope. I just think he can be that game winner in certain situations.
I think he goes.
I think yeah.
I think
he
he
definitely
will
wouldn't
go.
start, but he goes. I think
It's
I
tough, innit?
actually might put him on my 26 for Madison. You know,
Yeah.
I might. Yeah,
I think he's more likely to go to Madison, but I
if
don't
Phillips
no, I
doesn't
agree.
make
I just
it-
went with Madison just for something different.
Yeah.
If Phillips doesn't make it, because I've got Phillips in my squad, if Phillips doesn't make
I
it,
hope
Ward Prowse
Phillips
is straight in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
easy.
think I'd have Henderson on my 26 man because the same thing with Cody. He's a leader.
No,
He's
if
been there,
been
and done
there,
it
done
before.
it.
Right, listen, if Phillips is back, I don't think Henderson goes, but I think Cody definitely goes, because I think Cody and Henderson are sort of the same.
I think Henderson's guaranteed to go.
I think Henderson
Henderson going.
definitely goes.
He's
Henderson
guaranteed
definitely
to
goes.
go.
Yeah, Henderson definitely goes.
Every-
if we're being
every-
realistic about what Southgate's going to pick, Southgate.
Southgate.
About what Southgate is going to
Southgate.
pick.
He
I think
goes.
Henderson definitely.
And I don't blame him for taking him.
During
I know
every,
he's a crap, but I
every
don't
England
blame him.
camp, when players are getting interviewed, they always rave about how good Henderson is.
Yeah.
You
outside.
just need someone like him in the camp, just to steady, like, to keep everyone's
he's
heads
more
and
of a
stuff.
captain than Keane.
He is.
He is more of a
It's-
Oh,
captain.
yeah, yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
more of a captain and Kent.
Which I think he's no
Captain.
behind closed doors. Henderson's England's captain.
Henderson
in that
is the
camp,
captain
he's the
without the
captain.
armband.
He's the captain. And
Kane's just the
behind
captain
closed
because he's
doors.
like our best player.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Yeah.
Like, same with Neymar for Brazil.
Yeah.
Just
Neymar,
captain's the best
Neymar.
It's
player.
because he's basically like the face of the nation anyway.
Yeah, that's what it is. Harry Kane's the face of our nation, by the way. Christ, we are an ugly country.
No, that's hard.
Wow.
Anywho,
Right.
no,
Make
yeah.
Bellingham the captain, please.
Henderson.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
He will be eventually.
Yeah,
Oh, it's him,
oh.
him and Deckers, isn't it? So him and Rice.
I'd rather
Oh,
Bellingham.
Rice probably get it though.
No, Rice will get it.
Yeah.
I'd rather Bellingham. I
I
love Rice.
want Bellingham.
I love Rice, but Bellingham is a battler.
Rice has
Oh,
got
God.
4 years, and Bellingham though.
You see,
so
That's
there's
what I mean.
potential for
That's what
Bellingham to
I'm
come
saying.
in.
Rice
yeah.
only misplaced one pass last night. One.
He only missed one pass?
One pass.
Whew.
Rice is so
He's not been amazing this season either, Rice.
Ooh.
He's been good, but
he's been
I
fantastic.
think
He's
got-
been there.
he's-
If it wasn't for him, they'd be
he
last.
could be better than he has been, but he's still been good.
agreed. Yeah.
But
I don't know.
that's a credit to him, though.
Yeah,
That's
true.
insane,
true.
yeah.
We can't say he's been crap.
He's like a what's the word? He's like a
He set his own standards, and we're just like, yeah, you're shit, mate. We
he's a
can't say
victim
that.
of his own success, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still been good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just.
Yeah,
he's
maybe I'm a
just
bit wrong.
electric.
Maybe I haven't watched
What-
enough West Ham this season.
Last
yeah,
week,
maybe I
don't
haven't.
want to.
last week,
Don't want to.
West Ham lost at Liverpool,
That's
and
what
he
I
got
mean.
man of the match.
Yeah.
It's just
He's playing in a team full
Yeah.
of bums.
He's a solid.
And he's playing
7
alongside
out of 10
Suchek,
every
who's
game.
on fraud watch.
Oh god, Suchek's been.
Please watch
How
him.
long's
He's
come
so
out of
bad.
relegations ago? Suchek's gone in.
Suchek
Yeah.
He's dropped.
Suchek-
into it.
Suchek-
So
stamped in
Suchek
there.
was unbelievable in the FPL when he first came to the Premier League season because he was good and he won loads of headers and stuff and second balls in the box.
And he wasn't.
You get
English,
loads
which
of points
was
for
like-
winning headers, to be fair. Don't you?
Yeah. No, scoring. Oh,
Oh, we got 5 points. He won 2 headers. Get in.
He got 5
Bonus points.
for winning a header.
no, I mean like second balls in the box.
And he won it against Philip Coutinho. Well done.
Emi Buendia.
Well done.
He's like 5'6", isn't he?
Well done. He's 16. He's 13.
He's 13.
I love that video.
He's 13. Well done.
No, but that's what I mean. So I think, yeah, Rice alongside Suchek, but Rice has been good. Yeah, I haven't watched the serious amount of West Ham this season because they've been rubbish.
Their team's awful, which
Yeah.
makes
Oh,
they
him
are
not
crap.
look as good as he is.
Yeah,
He's
I said something the other day. Like, there's not many places in the World Cup squad that it's already nailed on for a specific player, but I think the 2 in midfield,
Have
if we
to
go with that,
start.
it speaks to
Oh, and keeper as well.
Pickford,
I think
Bellingham,
and Stones, yeah.
I
Rice,
think
and
there's I
Kane.
think there's a lot of positions
Stones.
that are nailed on. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think
Pickford,
so.
Stones, Bellingham, Rice, Kane, Foden,
Up
Sterling.
for debate.
That's
Up
it.
for debate.
Yeah.
I
There's
think
7 positions
Both
taken.
fullbacks were up to
Yeah,
the
I
There's
think
7
but
positions
I think
taken.
if Reece James is fit, he's nailed on.
guaranteed. I think the only 4 that right now are guaranteed.
more than
Oh,
four.
there's more. There's 7, mate. There's at least 7.
Right, listen, Pickford's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Stones
Yeah.
is guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Bellingham and Rice guaranteed. Foden will definitely start.
Front three.
Kane
But
will
there's
start.
more. There's more.
Sterling
But
will
with
start.
someone like Foden, there's more debates. Things
No,
to take.
no, no,
there
no,
is.
no,
There
no,
is.
no, no, no,
Compare.
no.
I agree.
You're
I
comparing.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Harry Kane. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack and say 5 because I agree with Stones. Stones, Pickford, Bellingham, Rice, Kane. They're the only 5 guaranteed fully.
What about
100%.
Sterling?
100%.
Sterling. Sterling.
No, but that
starts.
position's still up for.
Foden
No,
I agree. I think
Sterling
Sterling
starts.
starts, but I still
Sterling's
think it's up
so
for the-
nailed on. It's
Mate, Foden's
ridiculous.
set in stone.
That front 3 is set.
I
We
don't
already
think
know
he
what's
is.
It's
I don't
starting.
not.
think he is.
It's
I
not
don't think he
set
is.
in stone.
Starting off,
I'll
I don't.
eat every single one of my shoes if Foden doesn't start for England.
Mate,
at the World Cup.
I'll be
get the
very
start.
surprised, but there's still debate there. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
No, he's nailed on.
Honestly, I hope he starts. I hope Sterling starts, but there's still debate there. Whereas these other
No,
positions, there's
there's
not.
more debate still than there is Foden, but Foden's nailed.
It's not nailed.
No,
I would say there's more debate
not.
over Stones and Foden. They're both just nailed on.
Listen, so we're going to play a 4-2-3-1. I think.
You can continue talking.
Right, mate.
I need you to back me up here.
No, shut up.
No,
Shut up.
berate
Your own
him, berate
battles.
him.
In these 3, say if we say a 4-2-3-1,
Mm-hmm.
in that 3 behind Kane,
Yes.
Foden is absolutely nailed on.
Yeah,
Absolutely nailed.
Yeah, come. He's literally
In
sat
my-
there already.
Tell me.
He's already right wing.
In my team, he's nailed on, but there's still debates whether he does because it.
No, there isn't.
Who's going to replace him?
Saka.
Who's better?
Nah.
Different positions. Oh,
They're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're
They're not.
maybe
They're
not, maybe
not.
not. No,
They're
Foden's
both
on the
right
left,
wing.
Saka plays on the
They're
right.
both- no.
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 No,
Sterling's always been on the
Foden
left.
plays on the right at England.
Sterling's always
Sterling's
been on
more
the left.
nailed on than Foden.
Right. So
No,
you think Saka's
I'd
better
agree
than
with
Foden?
that.
Do you
Sterling-
think Saka's better than Foden?
No.
No.
So why is he not
Saka is.
I'm
coming
not
off the
going
bench.
off what I think because if I'm picking a team, Foden is nailed on, yeah. But there's still debate.
No, there isn't.
In recent seasons, Saka has
Nope.
been better in an England
There's
shirt than
debate
Foden.
between Arsenal fans who think Saka's better. That is it. That's where it stops. It is Foden starting right wing, and that is it.
It is for me
That
as well. It is for me as well. But
There's no debate.
compared to like Kane, Bellingham, Rice, and the others I've said, there's
No, I
more
think
chance of them
I think
starting.
Foden's-
I don't
Foden's
know.
nailed
I
on.
hope so. Don't get me wrong. I hope so. But
Nah, Foden's in.
I think Foden's more nailed on than Bellingham, personally.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Then I thought about then I think if Phillips is fit,
Who-
Southgate
both
will play
nailed
him.
on.
no. But who starts ahead of Bellingham?
Phillips, because Southgate loves him.
If Phillips was fitter than he was, Foden would be more nailed on than Bellingham.
Right now, is there more chance
Yeah.
of Phillips starting ahead of Bellingham or Saka starting ahead of Foden?
Only Saka because Phillips
Saka.
isn't fit. But that's the only reason.
So that's why Bellingham's nailed on, but Foden
Foden's
isn't
also
fully
nailed
No,
guaranteed.
he
Foden's
is.
nailed to be in the
I'm
team.
not
I'm not saying in what position because he can play behind a striker or on a wing.
If-
But he's
Yeah,
nailed
but
to
that's
be in the
that's
If
team.
we
what I'm
don't
saying.
play
That's what I'm saying.
Foden, I swear to God, if we
that
don't
role,
play Foden.
that role, not to play the role, isn't guaranteed to a specific
No, I'm
player.
saying a role. I was saying a player.
No, we are. I am. I'm saying the
You've
striker, the
changed
two
the
centre
question-
mids, the
you've
centre
changed-
back.
You've changed the point of debate, man.
No, I'm
You
saying
have
the
to say you've
striker
changed
is
the point of
Kane.
debate.
The two centre mids, the double pivot roles, is Bellingham and Rice.
No, Foden's
Well, it
nailed.
depends what formation
One
we
centre
play.
back is getting nailed on. John
Foden
Stones
plays
and
whatever
Pickford.
formation we play because if we play
Yeah,
a 5
Foden's
play on the wing.
literally.
I honestly, I
God,
hope you're
Foden.
right, and I think you are. I think you will be, but it's still debatable. It is
Nah.
because you can Saka for England has been fantastic.
The only
Apart from
positions,
when he
in
missed
my
that penalty
opinion,
loss as a final.
Well, yeah,
the only positions that are up for grabs, both fullbacks, and then
the rest of the centre
either
backs.
two centre backs or
One
one
centre
centre back.
back, one
Yeah,
centre
it
back.
depends what we play.
Oh, so yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like is it, whoever partners John Stones basically and the two fullbacks. That's literally it. For me, everything else is set, and you can pretty much write out that starting 11 and hand it to the officials now and say that's what we're starting.
Yeah.
Just these four we don't know yet.
Yeah, agreed.
Like that is for me.
Where do we get to the conclusion with this debate?
You're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
No, well,
No,
we've not got anywhere. Just
Well,
fighting
nobody's
corners.
wrong.
No, he
Yeah.
started changing the question, mate, so he
I
didn't
didn't.
realise he was wrong.
I've said like these. We all hope Foden starts, don't we?
That's not what
Yeah.
we were
We-
saying.
That's not up for
That's
debate.
not what we were saying.
But if you're comparing him to a Harry Kane or a Bellingham or a Rice, that I think are 100%. I don't think Foden.
I know
is
exactly what you're
100%.
trying to say.
Okay, you're both wrong.
Well, no, because football's a game of opinions. Your opinion can be very different to mine. That doesn't mean I'm wrong and you're right.
No,
We all agree on
Well,
who
you've
we
got a
want.
serious bias towards Foden.
no, I
You
don't.
do, but you do though.
The reason I have a bias is
'Cause
because
better.
he's better than anyone else that could play.
No,
where he
I'm just
plays.
saying, but I don't think it's ridiculous to say there could be a front three of Sterling, Kane, and Saka.
But I don't think
think
I
that's
don't think
ridiculous.
it's
That's not
ridiculous.
what we're
debate.
arguing, though. That's not what we're arguing. He's doing what he did.
What?
I'm saying Foden's nailed on to start. He doesn't have to be the winger.
Well,
That's not what the argument was. The argument was whether Foden's nailed on to start, and he is.
I don't know if he is.
I
nailed on
think
the start.
Sterling's more nailed on than
I think Sterling's
Foden.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but I still think Foden's nailed on.
I don't think he's nailed on.
I don't think it's
he's
ridiculous to
I think he's
say-
a favourite to start.
I don't think
he's
it's
nailed
ridiculous
on,
to
no.
say Saka's been better in an England shirt than Foden has recently,
Yeah, I agree. I
and
totally
that's
agree
why
with
it's that's why
Yeah.
But Saka is so much better coming off the bench than starting for England.
I agree, and that's why Foden starts
That's
for me.
why Foden's
So
nailed
why
on
is
to
Foden
start.
not nailed on to start if you've just agreed that Foden's more like to start with Saka?
It's not what I want. It's what I think is debatable.
But
and what's
what
not
I've
debatable.
just said is what I. That's what Southgate thinks. So that's what's
Yeah,
going to
so
happen.
we're saying in our squads, Foden is nailed on, but in the actual squad that's gonna play in a few weeks,
I'm thinking
yeah,
about what Southgate wants.
Foden isn't.
I agree. We're not. We're
And
not
you
getting
get nowhere.
We're not. I think you're mishearing us here. And
No, I think
No,
you're both
no.
changing the parameters of your
No,
argument
we're
to
not.
suit
No,
yours.
we're
They
not.
were.
We're not. Because we think Foden will start. Is he nailed on to start? No, because. But that's not ridiculous to say. So
No.
because he might not play with an attacking midfielder, so Foden might not start.
Alright,
he
well,
might
Kane
play
might
with
not play,
Sterling.
that break his leg.
Foden has never. He literally doesn't play attacking midfielder.
You see
ever.
how-
Doesn't
we-
play it.
No,
Well, then Sterling and Saka could play on both wings, and then Foden doesn't start. That could easily happen, which means Foden isn't nailed on to start.
We've not even mentioned Mason Mount, who Southgate absolutely loves more than any other player.
Yeah.
He could start.
Yeah.
He could.
start.
He could start. Yeah, in that front three because he's not going to play in the double pivot
Yeah. I agree.
unless we have a back four. That's when I play.
We're
centre
getting
mid.
nowhere here.
Mount's not going to play centre mid. No chance.
No.
No, I
Can't
agree,
play in
but that's
midfield
the only
too.
reason.
He can play a free, but he won't play a free.
That's what I'm saying. If we were to play a back four, that's the only way Mount would play in the midfield. If not, he's competing with Sterling and Foden.
No, I don't think Mount's
And with Southgate's love for Mount, you won't be surprised if
No.
he's to start.
Mount's good for legs off a bench, I think. similar
I
to
agree.
Saka.
It's the same as Saka. That's
energy.
why
Yeah, you
Foden
swap-
and Sterling
But I
start
think when
with me.
Saka has started for England recently, he's also been very good as well. I
Exactly.
think him and Reece
Rarely
James.
starts though.
But who was
very
it? The last two home Nations League games, Saka started both games, I think, and he was absolutely
He
brilliant.
started one at wing back and he was shite.
Yeah, he was.
Well, that was-
against Italy. He was awful.
First game at the World Cup, if Saka's in that starting 11, you can't say he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
No, but if Foden's not, I'll say about something on Foden.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
say what?
I'll say,
That's a
I'll
wrong
go,
decision.
I'll go. I don't want to watch this game anymore. And
Because
just not watch it.
if you're going,
Turn
if you're
off.
going off
I'll turn it
this,
off. I will.
this is why Sterling. I'd agree with you more if you argued him over Foden, because Saka and Foden deserve to start more on recent form than Sterling.
Yeah.
But Sterling's got a higher chance of starting because of his output
I
for
agree.
England.
I agree with that. I think Sterling is nailed on star. He is definitely.
He
that
is.
left wing spot
He's
is
more
his.
nailed on
Well,
than
then where does
Foden.
Foden play?
Right wing.
That wasn't a debate.
That's where he plays.
No, but I'm
Right,
saying
Foden
that
plays on the
if
right
you're
wing for
arguing-
England.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. I swear
Yeah,
he
he does.
does.
Foden plays right
does.
wing.
I swear
Yeah.
he does.
He does, yeah.
Sterling's on the
Because
left.
he likes inverted wingers. He likes wingers.
Foden
So
has
Sterling
always
starts on the
played right
side
wing.
and Foden starts on the
Against
right.
You have
Croatia,
to,
he started right wing.
with
cut
two-
inside, hit
left
the
footed
post.
as well.
With two
He's
wing
not
backs,
injured.
you have to be inverted, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, to allow for overlaps.
yeah. Foden definitely plays right wing.
Yeah.
You might do. You might
I
do.
hope so.
Foden
Don't
on
know, I
the
hope
right,
so.
Foden on the right, Sterling on the left, Kane up front.
That's how I
Do what you want with
the
us,
pic,
don't give a
I
shit,
can
to be
literally
honest.
picture the first 11 for that Croatia game, and when Foden, like 2 minutes in, cut inside on his left, from the right hand side, hit the post.
Foden is a hitter, mate. Foden,
Start on the left.
beyond
Bollocks.
Kane.
That's bollocks. That's
Start on the
bollocks. That's
left.
bollocks.
Nah,
That's
if you
bollocks.
watch England, Foden plays on the
He
right.
plays on
Well,
the
if
right.
they switch.
I think his
well,
actual best position is left wing, though.
I agree.
Yeah,
I like his
yeah,
actual
but
best
so
position is
Sterling.
left.
And
Plays for City
Sterling.
on the left.
they-
he plays for City on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even
That's what
though
I mean.
he's
That's where he's at his
He
best.
plays for City on the left because Cancelo overlaps.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
And then,
Well, he basically
Playing
plays
the
up
right
front.
against, playing the right against Scotland. To be fair,
Cancelo underlaps as well, don't he? Really?
yeah, Cancelo.
Cancelo's just what he
Yeah.
wants, mate.
Well, Cancelo's not a wing back.
Cancelo's a
he's
centre mid.
Yeah, he is. No, he is.
He's
They
an
play
everywhere.
They play 2-3-5, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even understand what they're playing half
Oh,
the
no,
time.
I
It's
love
just
it.
mental.
I love that
It
system.
is so interesting to
Everton
watch.
playing against Palace was ace. Oh my god, it was.
Did you just copy?
Mason-
Pep?
Essentially, yeah.
Fairs.
Yeah, we did. Essentially, we've got the players for it as well. Which
Yeah,
is,
fair enough.
Yeah, but we're not disagreeing with what you're saying. I just don't know if it's 100% nailed on because the players around it. It's just the system.
Well, it's hard to say. Yeah, I get that.
Foden
as well.
didn't even start the Euros final.
Yeah, because Southgate was being edgy.
Yeah, he was.
He's-
And he
But
got.
Saka
and
deserved
Foden
to
got
start.
injured. Foden got
Yeah.
injured. as
Saka
well.
was brilliant.
Yeah, Saka started the Czech Republic game and scored.
Yeah.
Foden didn't start the Czech Republic game either.
Ahead of that,
So-
ahead of
Got
that
injured.
World Cup final, Euros final, everyone was saying Saka started for Foden.
I wasn't saying.
He
I
deserved
probably-
it.
If I said that, I would
Foden
take
was.
that back.
I don't think Foden was good in the Euros.
No, he wasn't.
I think Saka was
He
really
wasn't.
good in the Euros.
He
I
was
don't think Foden
underwhelming.
good
No,
at
he
all.
was underwhelming. But I
No,
think
he
it's
wasn't
just-
good. He wasn't.
We set such high things with. We were like, oh my god, he's gonna like this hair. He's got the Gaza haircut. He's gonna be absolutely insane. It's gonna be amazing. And he just wasn't. But it's like he still had
Yeah.
a good tournament. I
Like,
think.
Is that second
I don't know if you can
best
say
player?
it's
Foden's
nailed
second
on when
best
Saka. I think Saka has started more for England in the Euros last year, but then it's been a long time since Euros as well, so you can't really go off that either. But
I mean, yeah, that squad that we put off the Euros is going to be completely different for this World Cup.
yeah.
So it's like
I don't know if it would be completely different.
Well, the
I think.
players have all changed though. Like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
like development. You know what I mean? Like Foden's a better player than he was. So
Yeah. But-
Foden's a complete winger now. I think. I think
he's got what he needs to be.
I
a
think he's
winger.
absolutely cemented himself as one of the best players
Oh
in
my
the
god,
Premier League.
he started 2 games the Euros.
Yeah,
He had last year.
he
for
got
me.
injured though, Foden.
Yeah, he did get injured. Yeah,
He was on the bench.
he got injured against
Yeah, he got
Scotland,
in-
didn't he? Or was it
Yeah,
against?
It wasn't a big injury. It just like kept him out of
It
like,
was
starting.
it was a niggly one. But the problem with that is the games are so close together that it's a
Yeah,
different.
the-
It's a
the
different
3
So he was
time
always in
zone,
the
isn't it?
squad,
with
but
3
he just
days
never
ago.
really he didn't
Yeah.
like get loads of minutes because he didn't want
Yeah.
to kill him.
He was poor as well, and Saka's performance, it was tough for him to get the first team. Yeah.
Saka was
Well-
very good coming off the bench and just darting at people.
Saka's fantastic.
I do.
At first, Saka gets. I think Foden's technically better, which makes him better against players that are fresh, and Saka's better against tired legs
'Cause
because
rapid.
he's quick.
But I think
Foden's not
Saka's.
slow.
I think Saka's also good starting as well.
he is.
I think
he
him and
is.
Reece James have formed a really good partnership on that right hand side as well. That could see him definitely starting the right for England.
So what if Reece James doesn't start? Does that affect Saka's chances?
I don't
of
think
starting?
so, no. But I think
How much did Reece James
starting
play in the
maybe-
Euros?
Hmm?
How much did Reece James play in the Euros? I don't think he played that.
I don't
much.
think
Not a great deal.
No,
Because-
but he
because
preferred
Trippier played the
Walker,
final.
Did he even?
didn't as
Did he
well.
go?
No, he did. He played against
Yeah,
Scotland.
yeah,
He played against Scotland.
Oh, he
I
did.
remember
Yeah,
it.
no, he did. Yeah, you're right.
Trippier started.
And we were
most.
Yeah,
poor
no,
against
yeah,
Scotland.
Trippier started most
We were
games.
poor
Yeah.
against Scotland, weren't
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
we
0-0.
After that, I thought, yeah, this is over. We're not getting anywhere near.
we? Yeah, same. Yeah. lo and behold.
Yeah, he started and Mings started the Scotland game too.
That's before Maguire came back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I hate Tyrone Mings.
That goal against Chelsea was just
Just
stood out like
watching
this.
Mount,
Just
yeah.
like, that picture of him, Matt just scoring him, just stood there, just like
He's such an idiot.
Oh yeah.
idiot.
Nah, but what were we saying? No. So any more fringe players that we can think of?
Dan Burn.
I had Rashford in mind.
That's fair enough. I think we spoke about Rashford already
yeah.
as well.
I've got Bowen in mind, but I don't.
I
want
had
to
Bowen
go
in my
at all.
mind.
He's underperformed too much this
Yeah,
season.
Like I'd have
Bowen.
Edwards above Bowen.
Yeah, no.
I'd probably.
I'd have,
Oh no, yeah.
I'd have
yeah.
Rashford above
I'd have
Bowen
Madison
in
above
mine,
him.
so-
I'd have Sancho above him. Yeah,
Oh yeah, well yeah. I know.
I'm not having Bowen in my team.
I have Phillips only if he's fit. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you, like how you had
If Phillips
Phillips.
proves he's fit
Yeah.
before they have to get on a plane.
Yeah, because Phillips is absolutely immense,
Yeah,
and he's a
Phillips is
very good
really
midfielder.
good,
And I
yeah.
think that's a position that England actually lack at a high level because you've got Rice and Bellingham, and then you probably drop down to Henderson. I think the only one that can come in is Phillips, and he's better than Henderson.
That's the reason
So-
I've got Henderson. 'cause I
What,
think
what about
Phillips
Ward
is a bit
Prowse?
I think Phillips is better than Ward Price.
fit. Yeah, Phillips is a bit more proud.
Ward Price has got that
Oh,
cutting
yeah.
edge that Ward Price might be better off a bench than
Yeah.
Phillips would be. I think Phillips is definitely a more.
Phillips suits if we do play like 5-2-3, suits out a lot better.
And
I think he also suits the 4 as well. 'cause he
Yeah,
can play
but-
double
yeah.
I think weirdly
Whatever
more
we
proud
play.
suits us if we're playing a lower ranked team
Yeah.
when we're going to have more of a ball. Well, I think Phillips is good as a breaker, isn't he? And he's good. He's quite press resistant, isn't he? So if you're playing against a
Yeah.
better
He
team,
Oh,
proved-
exactly. Yeah, if you're
he
playing
was-
against a France, you
like
start
France
Phillips.
also,
Yeah.
And he's a good ball winner, and he's a good range of passing too. He's a
He
very
proved,
good long ball.
um,
Likes picking out a winger very
Yeah,
easily.
yeah.
Him
The thing
and-
that
him
shocked
and
me the
Foden
most
could link up quite well.
It's when
That's
they
it, that's
when both of
not
them
it.
started against Croatia, Rice and Phillips. I was like, oh, okay, why have we done this? And it just Phillips just bombed forward.
Yeah,
He was brilliant.
he
I
got
was
the
like,
assist for the Sterling
yeah,
goal.
he got man of the
didn't he?
match. He was brilliant.
Yeah.
He's,
Oh,
when he's
class.
on it,
Yeah,
he's
he's
so
class.
good. And no one
Yeah.
else really does what he does either. Because he's
Yeah.
different to Rice. Because Rice, people don't appreciate that Rice is box to box nowadays. You don't
Yeah.
sit.
He's a very good ball carrier.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's so progressive as a footballer. He's brilliant. Whereas Phillips will sit in front of your centre half. He'll take them balls off a keeper. He'll
And then
drop
dart
deep,
forward as well.
Take it off for centre half. Yeah, he can pick a pass out
It
and he can
almost-
carry it forward as well.
It almost begs the question that, and I'm not saying this is Neil Dunn. I just want to raise the argument. I don't agree with what I'm about to say here. I'm just, like I say, I just want to have a conversation about it. But if you're going for balance, maybe like a Phillips alongside a Bellingham could almost be better than a Rice. beside
I
a
was just
Bellingham.
thinking. I think
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause you've got two
Rice has got a.
progressive.
Yeah,
Do you know what
he's
I'm
got to
saying, though?
hold
Yeah,
his
no,
ground
yeah,
a bit
what you
more.
just said.
Yeah.
I get it, but Rice has to start.
No, I also agree. But
Rice
do you understand what I'm
and
saying
Bellingham.
in terms of balance?
But I think Rice is gonna have to be told, look, Bellingham's going to be the
You're
ball carrier.
disciplined, mate.
He's-
You are
yeah,
not moving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bellingham's
And
going to be
he's
the one to
mature
yeah.
enough to do that, though.
Of course he is.
No,
No,
Rice
oh, he
can
is,
definitely
yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rice is so mature.
But I think we'll see a different side to Rice
Yeah.
than we did at the Euros.
Rice for England as well. Like, you think that he can't even up his game, and then he just does.
I
It's
love,
just
mate, I love it. I love how combative both for midfielders are.
Yeah.
Like, I always look back at that. I've got to say to him, TikTok's that Bellingham tackle Musiala in the.
Yeah, I love that so
He
much.
gets stuck in. He's so
Yeah.
young.
But I think as well, they're both massive voices in that midfield as well.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen both of them come out and be very
So
honest after
demanding,
games.
Bellingham
They're,
to Schultz.
they've both captained. They've both captained their clubs.
Yeah.
Not even older than 24.
Yeah.
Both of them. I think they're two leaders in midfield. And that's exactly what you need in the middle of your
Agreed.
part. They're going to be at the referee the whole game, which
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah,
From a
I just
Agreed.
want the wallpaper
Yeah.
to be Bellingham holding a World Cup.
That's what I mean.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't,
I-
you wouldn't
I-
want to be in opposition set
That's what I,
midfielder.
yeah.
so.
If you were an
He's
attacking,
good at everything,
if
that's
you
right.
if you were a,
Both of them are.
If you were an
Both of them
attacking
are. It's
midfielder or a
mental.
centre midfielder up against them, you'd have a nightmare. I think
Yeah.
you'd have exactly the same as Calvin Phillips. I think it'd be probably more difficult against Rice and Bellingham, but it'd be exactly the same. I think that midfield looks really tasty at the minute.
Yeah.
As a non-English
Great
person looking at
midfield.
it, it looks really.
It's
I
exciting.
think them two
Really
is
exciting.
what I'm most excited about for England.
The midfield,
Them
yeah.
two,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think they've got the ability to absolutely
just
run
Bellingham
the show.
scoring for England in the World
Both
Cup.
of them
He
love
will.
big
He will.
moments.
I reckon,
He will.
I reckon Bellingham will back to
He'll
a three
score in
now.
every game.
Two, no more. Yeah, two.
Depends how far we get, mate.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just a scrappy
If we-
goal,
if we-
far
He's
post.
good at
One against
everything.
Wales, destined to get one against Wales.
No,
If
I
we-
don't
if
cry
we
my
get
eyes
far-
they
out.
get one against Wales.
If we get far in the World Cup, I'd be surprised not to see them as nominations for the team of the tournament, because I feel like they're going to be so crucial to.
I think we'll have-
our
If they
success.
play well,
Win,
we
yeah.
play well,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah. Oh yeah, like I said,
if they're off it, we're
games are won
knackered.
and lost in
Yeah.
midfield. So
We've got to win, especially if you're playing a two. It's so important to win
Yeah.
that battle.
yeah,
There is quite a lot of pressure on them, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, but you know
They'll
what I mean?
take it.
They
If
take
anyone
on
can
the
handle it,
shoulders,
it's them
drag.
two. Yeah.
Bellingham's
Yeah.
I always say when he's playing for Dortmund, he's a dragger. He'll drag the team forward.
Yeah.
And we say the same about Rice. He's playing in a
Drag him.
in a below par team, and he's absolutely dragging them forward. They'd be in the bottom two if it weren't for Rice. I think.
yeah.
Because the team's not been before.
It's so exciting. isn't it?
Yeah,
Skamaka.
because Antonio can't finish his dinner, so finally get in someone that can strike the ball.
About terrible this season.
Yeah. Schmeichel's doing okay. Love my boy Schmeichel though. Have a bit of
He's
personal bias for
He's
him.
very average.
Yeah.
He's getting there, He's in a per West
alright.
Ham team.
Yeah,
he's
he's
feeding
alright.
off
He's
scraps
made
a
to
little
look
bit.
out for
Yeah,
his
no,
base,
he's
Should have had his leg broken yesterday.
He really should.
Pardon?
That
He
tackle.
almost had his leg broken.
Yeah, we talked about that in
Jefferson
an
Wells
hours
tackle.
ago podcast. That will be last week's episode
Yeah.
because we're recording two in the one sitting. But no, what formation do we think England should play at the World Cup? A 5
Should
or
or
4?
will?
Should and will.
I
Should first, then we'll do will.
think should 4-2-3-1, but I think he'll play 5.
Who plays in the
2-3.
who plays in the 10 if we play a 4-2-3-1?
Oh,
That's the thing. I think we're better off playing a 5.
It's been shouted at saying that Foden
Mount.
can't play in the 10.
I think.
playing a 10, but I'd rather him on a wing.
Yeah,
I
rather
like
than
him
the
cut
wing.
in.
I think we should and will play a 5.
I think Foden's
hate
Foden's games improved.
But no,
so
the
much
way
under-
the way we
especially
played a
Haaland
5
coming
in the Euros is the way a 5 should be
I
played.
actually think Haaland coming to Man City is really going to benefit Foden for England because Foden beforehand never played with an out-and-out striker, so that's why
Yeah,
he struggles a little
agreed.
bit for England. But now if you've got a Haaland who's
Yeah,
going to
he's
be a
used
little
to
bit like
moving of a
Kane,
striker,
he's
isn't he?
also
If you are
got-
different,
he's
obviously,
changed his runs off a striker as well. I
Yeah.
think his position, his
He's
anticipation
much more.
season.
He's much more aggressive now.
He's turned into a little bit like Raheem Sterling in England, a little bit where his reading of the game's got a lot better, his anticipation, the back post and stuff, and know how of where to be has got a
Yeah.
lot better this season, I think. So I think that's why he can be really dangerous for England.
Yeah.
I definitely think Foden will. I hope Foden starts for England.
Yeah, if
I
you-
just
if-
couldn't.
yeah.
I just couldn't say it was guaranteed.
No,
Don't go back to that. Don't.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean.
if we were to play,
I think we were having a big argument, and we all agree
Yeah.
about the one thing of he should start.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
without
not
a
knowing
doubt.
if he was.
He's our
going
second
to.
best player after Kane for me.
if he was,
Agreed.
If we're playing 4-2-3-1, I
Well,
don't want to see
Maguire.
Foden behind the striker.
Oh,
Trippier,
people are
yeah.
going to take that seriously, aren't they?
I don't want to see Foden in number 10 role if he did a 4-2-3-1.
neither.
No, well,
It'd be wasted.
Madison, I'd have Madison.
I'd
above
play
Mount.
Madison, it'll be Mount though.
I like Mount's legs.
Mount doesn't-
And he can drop in as a 3. If we're
Yeah.
really under the cosh, you can drop it in that 3 as an 8, sort of.
He's not really. He's not really playing that way for Chelsea at the minute, though. In that 10 role, he's playing
But
a
I
little
think
bit
I think
more
he's
off
a,
the
he's a
striker
player
little
that
bit.
is just so adaptable to any.
Well, he is. He's a
Yeah.
teacher's pet almost, isn't he? Because he can play any
Yeah.
system. He's
actually-
moldable. It's like Calvin Phillips. He's moldable. It was the same when Bielsa coming to Leeds. Calvin Phillips playing a totally different position.
Yeah.
And he moulded him into what he wants, and now he can play in a pivot. He can play as a single holding midfielder, or he could even play.
Yeah.
Honestly, he could probably play as an 8. To be honest,
I think Mount might benefit Keane a little bit. I think Keane really benefits when people when he has loads of bodies around him, and I think Mount, you know, like how Dele Alli used to play.
Yeah, yeah,
like
around
Keane,
him.
where like
The
you
shadow
see,
striker.
you see Mount for Chelsea now.
Yeah.
He's playing off the back of a striker. He's playing off the back of a very bad striker as well, in Aubameyang.
Yeah.
And Broja a little bit as well. So I think if
Broja's-
you were to put Mount alongside Keane, he could actually be really beneficial
Yeah.
for England and Keane. I think they could both benefit.
It's-
from
He's
each
got an
other.
eye for goal as well.
Yeah.
It's come at the wrong time, the World Cup, because if it was in the summer, I'd give us a much better chance. Because he's still yet.
Do you reckon?
I still don't think he really knows what he wants to do with the squad. It's
It's just, to be fair,
I think the
neither do we.
Nations
No,
League
we-
games have really pattered him a bit.
yeah, agreed.
This is his
Yeah.
last tournament now.
Oh, he has to resign,
Hope
whatever.
so.
I think.
Even if we win it, he has to resign.
Yeah.
No, if he
no.
wins it, he stays. But that's
No,
all-
no,
want
no,
I
no,
don't want it.
No, the only stipulation
No.
he stays is if we win it, which I don't think we will.
What about a final?
No.
Goes if he loses the final.
If we lose another final, he has to go.
Yeah, he must know he's cursed by then.
Semi.
Even if
final,
even if he
finals.
wins
Yeah.
it, I still wouldn't be surprised if he left.
I think he's won his call.
No,
Leave
he'll
on
go
high.
right.
Knighthood
I've
and
done
late.
it now.
Knighthood
No, that's
and
what I'm
leave.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
leave
we'll
on
get
a
that.
high.
Yeah, we'll
Leave
get
on a
that.
You
high.
do realise if you win the World Cup, Sir Harry Kane, he'd get a knighthood too. Was
I know
Captain.
that'd be easy.
Is that how it works? He's already been knighted.
No, they all get knighted.
Yeah, I think
He's
they
not
all.
getting a knighthood.
They all get an
He's got-
MBE.
he's got an
yeah.
MBE.
Well, you know what I mean. He's got
I thought they all get
But it'd be
knighted.
Sir Harry Kane, like Sir Alex Ferguson.
Be
I'm
Sir Harry
almost-
Maguire and stuff like that.
No, it'll only be Kane that gets
No,
knighted.
they all get knighted, mate. I'm pretty sure they
I
all
think
do.
they do. I
Well,
think
the
everyone
66 lads didn't get knighted, I don't think.
Yeah, I swear they did.
No.
Sir Bobby Moore.
No one calls him Sir Bobby Moore.
I swear he
He is a
was.
sir.
It's either that or they all get like MBEs or something.
They'll all get MBEs, but I'm pretty sure they all get MBEs for making the Euros.
Quite
No.
a few of them already
There was
do.
a,
though.
yeah, Rashford
I
does.
swear
Henderson
they'll get
does.
knighted.
Rashford
They'll
does.
get knighted. If we win the World
Not-
Cup, they'll get
No,
knighted.
no, but
They will.
Like a
they'll
knighthood's a
get
big
knighted.
thing. They're not going to award 26 knighthoods.
They deserve it. I won't be against it. Well,
I wouldn't be
unless,
against it. It's not going to happen. It's
It'd be massive.
I don't
It-
think- I
it
honestly
would
couldn't give
definitely
two
be
shits about
Southgate.
what people
No.
It would definitely be Southgate, and I think the
maybe
only other
give it
person
to
would be
the
Keane.
players involved in the final or something. But a lot of
Whoever
players should be
scores the
knighted.
winner,
Yeah.
everyone's scrambling.
Sir
in the
Harry
box.
Maguire. Everyone's like,
No one passes the ball.
it's like Wembley.
It's like a game of pro clubs,
It's
isn't
like a
it?
game of Wembley. Just like
Maguire just quits halfway through. Give me the ball.
just walks off the pitch.
You just see Bellingham go absolutely through
Pickford-
Kane.
Oh my god, he
Last
actually
man.
would. He actually would.
Pickford's
Everyone's
just in the
standing on the
box.
line.
Yeah.
Just no
So-
one lets
so-
him go.
Shot.
So all members of the England squad for the 1966 winning World Cup were awarded the MBE, while Bobby Charlton and Jeff Hurst both received knighthoods.
I think that'll happen then. They'll all get MBEs or whatever, and then I think Harry Kane will get knighted. So Gareth Southgate.
What benefit do you get of having an MBA?
It's just a
Sounds
title.
cool, doesn't it?
It's a member of the British Empire, isn't it?
Just a poncy
And
title.
then OBE is Order of the British Empire.
I think so, yeah.
No idea. Don't really know.
It's just like, it means nothing. A knighthood
Give it
means
to
something.
paedophiles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, it means nothing, was it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
factual.
fair enough.
They have. The award lost all meaning when they were giving it to people like Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, so Alf Ramsey got a knighthood, so it's Southgate and Keane.
Yeah.
Southgate and Kane probably.
And maybe
Whoever
whoever
wins
wins
it.
player of the
And maybe
tournament
John
or something.
Pickford. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And then Sam Johnston. Just
Sir
Oh.
James Tarkovsky.
Oh my god.
mate, Sir Jordan.
That'll change your opinion.
I've changed my name.
Sir Jordan Pickford and Sir Harry Maguire. I think the world collapse.
Yeah, it would.
Imagine on
There'd
Sky
be a-
I think
Sports.
the world would
Crisis,
implode.
Sky Sports Everton lineup like at the back. It's Sir Jordan
No,
Pickford.
we'd have to be called Sir Harry Kane. You do realise it?
Is it?
Yeah,
We'd
no,
have to
starting
be
lineup.
like Sir Alex Ferguson. We'd have to
Really?
call him Sir Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Like we would. Like Sky Sports would know. This is why I don't
That'd
think
be
all
weird.
the England players
No,
would get it
yeah,
because it would
yeah,
be
fair,
so
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
That's why
They'd
They'd
only
have to
one
wait until
can
they
win it.
retire, wouldn't they?
If James Tarkowski got a Sir...
Sir Conor Cody and Sir James Tarkowski
my
at the
head,
back.
my head would fall off and just roll.
I think Jordan Pickford's a better knighthead than Tarkowski. You have that little thing for Tarkowski this season, don't you? But Jordan Pickford's
Jordan
funny.
Pickford.
I love
He's
Jordan.
short
I just
back
think
and
because there's so
stomping.
many that dislike Pickford, and they'll have to come to
Boiling
terms with
piss.
calling
Sir
him
Jordan
Sir
Pickford.
I wish-
Jordan
Call me
Pickford.
Sir.
I wish it worked in Brazil, so it'd be like Sir Richarlison. They'd all hate that one, wouldn't they? They'd hate it. The British media would
Sir.
fall
A
apart.
Sir scores a goal.
Sir.
Can you imagine that bloke being a Sir? I love him, but God, he's mental. Goal scorer for Spurs, Sir Richarlison. It's like bobbing his
It's like
head.
imagine like Fred, wasn't it? Sir Fred.
Sir Fred.
Sir Fred. Yes.
Oh,
Or like
God.
you know, Sir Cavracelli. I mean, it's never gonna happen because they're not English, but you know,
Oh,
well, they're not British.
That's
but,
really funny.
That's good.
Richarlison.
Sir
Sir
Richarlison. I love that bloke.
Oh, see him. No. World Cup final winning penalty. Richarlison against Pickford and deep in Angus. He'd be shot. Someone would snipe him. He would. Someone would be getting the someone getting the head. A
Someone snipe Richarlison.
bull action. He'd be off in the corner by bang. Sir Richarlison's down. Neymar's going for his reboot.
Play pigeon shit.
Neymar's revived. Neymar's got quick revive.
You do realise Vinicius Junior's going to score a winner against England in the World Cup final and dance on you?
I'd respect that.
Fully would.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
he would.
The thing is, I'd respect it.
If
I
Richarlison
would.
Oh,
was the winner of
so
the World
good.
Cup final, I'd just
You would celebrate. You'd celebrate.
I'd celebrate.
You'd be like, you'd be like this.
I changed my England top, put myself one on.
You'd be like the Everton Richarlison top on, then legs would get sniped. Oh, what's I?
What do I?
But yeah, so
What just happened?
do you think England have a good chance at winning the World Cup?
No.
Nope. Actually, no. Yeah, they do.
They're getting to the semis.
I reckon we'll finish fourth. I reckon we'll get into the semis and lose.
We have a good chance. We don't
Lose
think
after
we're gonna
extra
win it.
time.
We have a good chance, but I don't think we'll win it. Like
Yeah.
we're one of the favourites, but we won't win it.
Who will win it? Brazil?
Brazil. I hope.
Yeah,
I actually want
Brazil.
them to.
If England don't win, I'd love Brazil to win.
Yeah. Neymar needs.
I
a
like seeing a
World
little
Cup.
Neymar.
Name on
please.
it.
So
That'd be
I
You
want
want
class
to
wallpaper.
I want to see Argentina win it if we don't.
Yeah,
For
Messi.
Messi.
Yeah.
For Messi.
No, I don't care.
Nah,
I think
Messi to win
if,
World Cup.
if Messi's to win the World Cup, I think that confirms him at the top.
But if you have a brain, you
Yeah,
don't
we don't
need
need- I don't
no, I,
think
no, I,
confirm it.
no, I know.
you don't need
If you have a brain.
Yeah,
you don't need confirmation.
I mean, I hope we all think that Messi's the best ever.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
but for people that are still arguing against it, I think
Are morons for one.
I'd like to see him.
I want to see Portugal winning for Diogo Dalot.
I want to see put quit for Andre Gomez personally. Andre, Sir Andre Gomez, knobhead, awful footballer.
Is there any other funny ones? Sir Haaland? No. No, he's a freak.
That's not funny. That's funny. Sir Jolinson. No.
No.
We're gonna ruin it now.
Yeah, we're on the verge.
We picked it, Sir
It
Charlton.
fell off. Yeah, Richard, nothing was going to
Yeah,
top Charles.
Sir Richard.
Sorry, Richie. Richie Sunak.
Sir Charlton.
Sir Charles.
Richard Arlison.
I love that. I love that, Sir Richard.
That was
Arlison.
unbelievable. I did TikTok as well, and I
He's a
like spelled
funny
his
bloke.
name out, and I spelled it Richard Arlison. I know Liverpool fans telling me I was
I
horrible
love
in
him,
the
mate.
comments.
He's a funny bloke.
He's football's villain, and I love him
I
so
actually like
much.
him,
He loves being
Oh,
a
I
villain,
love
mate.
him. You hate him, don't
People
you?
like him now. He don't play for Everton.
No,
I've always liked
he
him.
rattled me. He rattled me, but like I think we can all admit there's always the one player that
He just loves a nibble.
yeah. But if he's on your team, you love him, so
Yeah.
you can't knock it.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
He'd make Mason walk
Yeah.
out off six-a-side again.
Yeah, he was. Can you imagine playing Richard Arlison?
Shut up,
at
you
6
pleb.
aside?
Do
Oh
you
my
realise
God.
that Mason just did what Ronaldo did the weekend? Walked off the pitch. That's why he's not on the podcast. Oh, he's getting angry.
We drafted Tom in 1 minute before we started because Mason just ran off after he called him a pleb. You pleb.
By the way,
you
we have
pleb.
to explain this inside joke. So,
Okay. I don't want to.
so,
You can do it.
Mason got fouled at six-a-side quite badly, and he went, "What are you doing, you pleb?"
We deserve to lose that if he said
Yeah,
that.
and I'm not going to repeat what the guy said back to him.
Oh, yeah.
Was it really bad?
Yeah, it was.
Rhymes with maggot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, he's
We're
gone
not-
there.
yeah,
Nice.
no, we're not
He,
gonna
he's
say
gone
it.
there.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not. He's got a girlfriend, so.
Ben Dixon had
Thanks
that.
for coming.
Cheers, mate.
Ben
I'll
had
think
the
about
last
it then.
laugh though.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
what happened there? I didn't know
Oh,
if explained
right.
it.
So he's lined.
you
up,
weren't there,
he's,
were you?
he's lined up for a
Ah.
shot, and all these Geordie lads like they were winning at this point, so everyone was flying tackles in. And he's lined up for this shot Ben has, and he's just fake shotted it.
He's hit
and
with
this
the biggest
guy
body
is
paint we've
sli-
ever seen.
oh, he's gone arse over. It's so
like
funny.
you know, like
Yeah.
Messi, like 2012 Messi body feints.
Yeah, Boateng, basically.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Worse
Wow,
than
look at
Boateng.
that.
It was like a cartoon character, you know, when your legs go in the air and your body,
And then he missed the penalty.
Yeah.
and then we won a pen and Ben
Ben
missed.
took it missed.
I didn't know about this.
Ben,
That's gone.
score it,
Why has no one
score
told me about this before?
Yeah.
Did you not know he got a pen?
No.
Who won the pen? Well, it's you.
Yeah, I gave him the pen.
Oh, you're such a
No,
nice
no,
guy.
he didn't give him the pen. Ben demanded the pen.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Ben
he
went
did.
up.
Kevin
like-
Morales style went over, picked it up.
So-
Leighton, go away. This is my ball.
When did he hit
missed
it? Did he just like miss a goal or?
No, he got on target. He sort of just strutted up to it and like side footed it.
Yeah.
Dead light.
Passes to the keeper.
Yeah. He tried to stroke it. He went for the beautiful technique.
You try to give
rather
the
than
keeper the
effective
eyes.
technique.
Don't give him any credit for missing an awful penalty.
I've got to lift my players up, mate.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
No. Yeah. So, like Saka, Ben let the country down. And that's where we're going to end
Yeah, that's ended there.
Yeah, you know what? I think
we
it's
could
funny
do
there.
some ball or no balls if you wanted to, because we didn't do them in last week's episode, and we've
Yeah.
got a couple.
I
We got
literally
one
only
from
have-
Mariner Blue.
Yeah, I have two.
Oh yeah, we got. What, are you going to talk about Toby's? Oh, we've already
no,
spoken.
we've-
Well, we know him. We don't have to get. We know them both, don't we?
Oh, actually, we've just got one in from
Shut up.
Louis Shepherd. Louis Shepherd.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No idea. who he is.
Ball or No Ball.
He's a Newcastle fan, 27
Oh,
from the
that
UK.
was, I don't know.
You know, it's talking about Newcastle.
We're going to win the
Um, there should be a wage cap introduced starting 2030 to avoid any long-term contracts valid. This cap will stop one team hoarding a bunch of world-class players on high wages, aka City and PSG, and force players who want big money moves and play for different teams better competition.
So basically, what he's saying is teams that do good business aren't allowed to do good business.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, well, that's
So you
stupid.
say
Well, no,
that-
I think his.
Did anyone see what Haaland's agent? Sorry to interrupt you,
Hit-
but anyone see what Haaland's agent said last night about
Is there a clause active
of $1 billion?
from?
No, it wasn't.
No,
it
it's
was
not.
200
It's 200
million.
million.
200 million.
Oh, I saw. I didn't read. I just watched the video. I just saw the
The 200 or
top.
300
I think
million.
no. I think it might be that now, but in a certain year, like 2025, it turns into 200 million.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Oh.
But I think what this guy's saying is basically big players can only go to like a certain amount of clubs because that's the certain amount of clubs can only afford those players. So they want to like reduce the wages so the more players can be in the market for him.
What?
But then the thing is that player is still going to go to the big clubs because he wants to play for the big clubs. So it
That
doesn't
makes
make
no
any
sense.
Yeah,
Big
but wages
player
aren't
wants to
anything.
play for big club. That's just how.
Yes,
it
no, but
works.
he's basically just saying like
basically see
Southampton-
Haaland at Fulham.
They want Lewandowski to go to Mansfield.
Fulham can't afford Haaland, so he wants Haaland's wages to be cut so he can potentially go to Fulham, even though he's still going to go to City because he wants to play Champions League football.
I can understand what he's trying to say. I think he wants to see more of like a level playing field.
He does, but that's not gonna happen.
It's impossible.
It's too gone
It's
now.
impossible.
It's two gone now.
It's,
So, yeah.
it's-
I understand what he's saying.
You're weaker in the Premier League.
He's
as well,
almost-
though, as
he's-
a league. It don't make sense.
He's
Yeah,
almost
but-
trying to
yeah.
want the is it the NFL kind of system where the lowest ranked sides get the first picks of the
NBA.
I hate
Is
that.
it NBA?
NBA
Ah,
draft,
right.
Draft, the draft. or
Yeah,
something.
it's similar to that where
But there's a wage cap in the
it
NBA
could be a new
also.
team that wins each league every year.
I get it. but
Yeah,
It's
I
an
think we'd all-
idealistic way of thinking.
Yeah,
it's
we-
like thinking
If you were
like,
going to do that, you'd have to have done it 50 years ago.
That's
That's
what I'm
just
saying, too
what I
late.
say. Yeah, that would have had to
Too
been
late.
done 20 years
You'd
ago.
have to have done that when
minimum.
Sky took over the Premier League. Minimum.
yeah,
Even before that.
when the
Yeah.
Premier League was made the Premier League.
1992.
I think we can all agree we'd love to see a completely level playing field every year, but it's just
I
impossible.
mean, the league's getting more and more competitive every year anyway. I think this year's one of the most competitive years ever.
Yeah, if
you're
it carries
either
on how it's
really,
going.
You're either
Yeah.
really good or you're really bad.
Leicester won the league 7 years ago. They're looking like they could go down now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Shows
the
you- yeah.
teams below each other all beat each other as well. It's not
Yeah.
like it was like every other year until about 2018 there'd be the obvious 3 teams that go down. But not my yo-yo teams anymore, is it?
I understand what he's
Not
trying to
really.
say about like, oh, it would make the league really competitive, but then I don't know. I like the gulf in class between the good teams and the bad teams. Like, it has to exist.
I do as well because that exists to create narratives as well,
Yeah.
where a bad team can still beat a good team.
Yeah.
And
So
that-
what Nottingham Forest beating Liverpool at the weekend? If everyone was equal, no one really care. But it's
Yeah, there's no
You
story.
want
about
those
it.
Yeah,
stories,
there's
don't
no
you?
underdog. There's
like
no-
Man
yeah.
United Chelsea wouldn't become a big game anymore because
No.
there'd be so
There's
many
no big
big games
games.
every
There's
week.
no big
You know what I
games.
mean? So
There's no big game. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, bless him.
So no, any more?
Mariner Blue.
it's my dad.
Tarks and Cody should be playing for England at the World Cup.
Anyone see my reply?
And then Jamie said, like father, like son.
I didn't see that.
Didn't like it.
I think on merit they both deserve to be there, but one of them will go.
No, he said playing though, so...
I don't think he meant playing. I think he meant in the squad.
Okay, well, okay. So, in the squad, one of them.
One, yeah, I think
Playing...
on merit they both deserve to go, but only one of them will. And I
Yeah.
think it'll be Cody, but it should be Tarkowski. But
I'd like to see them both go.
I'd
Yeah,
love to see them both.
it's not
Well,
realistic, though,
It's
is it?
nothing funny. I almost don't want either of them to go because
Can we,
then we'd
can
have
we
with some
can we put a
risky
tracksuit in Cody and make him a coach or something?
Oh, I think. Oh my god, imagine that.
Yeah, because he's unlikely to play anyway if he does go. You know
But
what I
he knows the game. Oh, I'd like him to go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, so he's
He knows
unlikely
exactly
to
what
play
you
because
mean.
just like the Euros, just
Yeah.
just whack a tracksuit on.
Yeah.
Because he's done his coaching badges because you're forced to do them anyway. So
Yeah, he has. They both have Cody and Tarkowski.
yeah, so just Southgate, I know you're listening. Make him a coach.
as long as
Sack-
he's there in some
Yeah,
capacity.
the guy Neville's not there anymore, is he? No. Who's the coach at England now? He's like the coaches.
What, at any level? Or,
No. The first team
The
coach.
first team coach.
It was-
what's
it
his
used to be
name?
Neville and
What's his name? Okay, I can picture his
Oh
face.
yeah,
I don't know his name.
who is first?
Oh,
I know the YouTube coach, but not the other first team coaches.
Graham Jones goes, but he's not.
what's his name?
I can literally, I'm looking at him right now.
People are screaming at us right now. Well,
Yeah.
the 15 people that watch.
If we were on a podcast now, I'd tell you straight away. It's one of them.
Yeah, mine goes blank because
Yeah.
you need to think about it. Yeah.
Shall I talk
someone
about
search.
another ball or no ball? Well,
Yeah, Reece put one in.
yeah, this is the last one.
This is a bit off topic from international football, but
That's all right.
On form, Lisandro Martinez is the best centre back in the Premier League. I would
think
disagree.
he's in the conversation, but I don't think
Yeah, he's up there. But
top
he's not.
3.
If
Who's
he's on
top-
form and no one else is, yeah. But if everyone's on form, no.
Who's top 3?
Saliba, Martinez.
Tarkowski.
Botman.
I'd agree
I
with
think
you.
Botman's there to be up there
I
as
was
well.
going to put Botman in there. Yeah. Yeah, one of them three.
I think Tarkowski.
It's not Martinez. He's been very good. He's been very, very good, but not the best.
There's still like games where he's
been
played
better.
and have been awful.
He's
hasn't he?
been better.
Saliba, Stones when he's played.
Yeah.
I think I'd tip Saliba as the best right
Yeah.
now.
So we're going to no ball, but it's not a bad shot.
It's not a bad shout.
I think he's the best on the ball. I
Definitely
said this
top
now.
five.
I said top 5 on form.
Botman's very good on the ball, mate.
Yeah, Botman is good on the ball.
He's very
No,
good
I
on
think
the ball.
I think Martinez is as good as on the ball as like, some centre midfielders. I think he's ridiculous on
Yeah,
the
'cause
ball.
some centre midfielders are
5'8".
some
All right, Carragher.
centre midfielders are Scott McTominay. So.
Yeah, Carragher uses that too much though, doesn't he? He's too small. It's not too
yeah,
small. It's
as you
just,
see, he put a poll out yesterday. It's like, what should we talk about Monday Night Football? And the top comment and had like more likes, like ratioed him. It was like talk about the fact that Martinez, or mention that Martinez is 5'8" again, something like that. I can't remember the exact.
Again.
I butchered that. Yeah,
but yeah, that's what we've got really.
Yeah.
Have we remembered the assistant's name on it? England.
I was just trying to think.
Right, Phil Neville.
I'm searching it.
That's who it is.
What was
Phil
that?
Neville
England decision.
Did the women's
England
team have
decision.
stopped?
Yeah,
Because
Phil Neville managed
he
to
stopped for a reason, mate.
Yeah. he's managing.
Oh, how did I
Beckham
not
side,
get
so,
that?
yeah, he's fine.
Steve Holland.
Oh, that's so
Ah, yeah.
poor.
That is really bad from us.
Yeah.
That is so bad from us.
That is so
Mine went
poor.
blank.
Oh.
He used to be, it used to be Gary Neville in 2014, and I can't remember who it was in 2018.
I might be wrong. With Ashley Cole was a youth,
Ash Cole still does youth.
does he?
Yeah.
It's with Lee Carsley.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
was. Oh, did our talk last year?
Lee
Derby.
Carsley, by the way, good coach.
Man United assistant manager. How have I
Steve
forgotten his-
McLaren.
He was.
Where's he now? He's somewhere, isn't he?
Man United.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, yeah,
Well, he's
sorry.
not. He's first team coach at United. He's like the assistant.
I think it's
manager.
mad. I just see him sitting on the bench sometimes.
Stuart
with a camera
Pearce.
Oh, he's great. Don't read the game really well. I was
No,
there
yeah,
when
it makes sense.
United
It's
won the
just- it's
treble.
weird seeing
I think it's a
it.
great. I was very happy when we got him as an appointment.
Well, it's
yeah.
like you having him. It's like us having.
Beans.
I forgot-
No.
No, I forgot his name. Lampard's assistant. I can't believe I forgot his name. I
Well,
forgot his
Ten
name.
Hag is Mitchell van der.
Paul Clement, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a great coach.
Ten Hag has
Great
Mitchell,
Swansea.
has Mitchell van der Gag as his assistant, but he
Yeah.
took him from Holland.
Yeah.
And then he brought in McLaren and yeah. I think he's a great appointment though. Yeah, but that's where we're gonna wrap up because Thomas is looking for trains.
Yeah, that's what platform we're on, lads.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let us know your England 26-man squad. Let us know your fringe players as well. Let us know if we've forgotten anyone. I don't think we have, and if we have, then
No, if we have
Shout
no
out.
yeah, no, I don't know if we've missed anyone massive there. I don't think we have. I think if you're putting someone like Ollie Watkins in there, you should, get help. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave your ball and no balls down below. Check out the socials as well, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.